More shopping centers at night. I didn't see a name on this one. It says Avalon Institute at the top of it. I'm sure it has a name. It's right across the street, actually, from the main Pollack Center. So we've been visiting a lot of different Pollack shopping centers. Now we're actually like almost to the home base of it. We're right across the street from it. So let's take a look around in this area. This is an area in Mesa. I think it's almost school and baseline. I think it is what it is. That's where we're at. Let's take a look. We parked over here by this random smoke shop. I don't know. But yeah, here we go. It's 102 degrees outside right now, Fahrenheit. It's pretty hot. Alright, let me adjust myself. It's almost full moon. Here we are. The Nameless Shopping Center. At least this sign doesn't have a name on it. But here's some of the stuff we could see. That's a pretty big sign. Avalon Institute. I don't know what that is. Let's take a walk. People leaving Applebee's over there. I guess it's still open. Just about midnight. It is 11:48 at night. Alright, one of the big places that's over here is One Up Games. It's like a retro game store. I've been in there a couple times. Collecting some old games. Ink Bomb Tattoo. It's a really big tattoo parlor. Like really big. Like this is like... There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stores. Or 5 different storefronts. That's a pretty big tattoo place. This whole shopping center has kind of been on the downward turn. In the early 2000s, there used to be a lot of stuff here. Here's the Avalon Institute. What is this? I guess it's like a beauty school. It looks like it's a beauty school for like teaching people how to do cosmetology and stuff. A lot of storefronts here are not open, closed down. In this area back here, I'm not really sure all the different stores that used to be back here, but I know that this whole shopping center used to be a lot more busy in the early 2000s. Now here in 2026, over there's barely hanging on. There's like maybe 5 places over here. There's the Avalon, there's the Munchkins kids place, there's the tattoo place, there's the One Up place, and then the smoke shop. That's it. And there's like 25 or more storefronts, potentially. Here we have Vero Pizza. Don't know anything about the pizza at this place. Man, what is going on over here? I'm hearing yelling and loud music. Oh, they're in the car over there. Baby bargains, recycled kids' toys. The weird things that happen at midnight. Here is temporarily the Spirit Halloween store. It's going to be opening soon. This used to be a grocery store. I don't remember what grocery store it used to be though. They're like doing karaoke over there. Interesting thing. People going to the Applebee's at midnight. Alright. Here's kind of the big place that I remember. This used to be Lazer Quest. Lazer Quest was like a premier laser indoor arena for laser tag. It's been many things since then. Last thing I remember it being was some sort of dance studio, but it looks like that's now closed down. But yeah, this whole thing used to be all LazerQuest. And it was like a really big decorated thing, like they had like some big metal thing here, and then they had the LazerQuest sign right there. And it was pretty fun. It was a little expensive. I think LazerQuest is a franchise, but I'm not sure if the whole business went out of business or not. There used to be a lot of LazerQuest or laser tag arenas in Arizona, but most of them have all closed down. They're not really a thing anymore. I think pretty much the only place you can go to do laser tag is at Golfland Sunsplash, the main event. And maybe Fiddlesticks? I don't know. I haven't been to Fiddlesticks in years. Alright, we're a little ways away from the Applebee's karaoke party. I don't remember if there used to be a Cold Stone here. It might have been somewhere else I'm thinking, but there might have been a Cold Stone ice cream here at this point. But I'm not 100% sure if it was there. There's nothing here now. This whole shopping center is kind of on a downward turn. With all this extra real estate space and no shops to fill it, I've been noticing a lot of these like personal gyms popping up. This looks like some sort of boxing gym. But we've encountered several gyms in some of our walks at night. Oh, this place does have a name. It's just not on that other side. Looks like we're at Fiesta Palms Shopping Center. There's some of the current stores that are still here. There's not even enough stores to fill up the whole board. That's kind of crazy that the Spirit Halloween store paid to have their name up here, because I'm pretty sure all these businesses have to pay to get the name up there. Oh, it's not even open yet? It's coming soon. Knockout Fitness. It looks like it's already open. I mean, they have everything in there. Maybe not. It's weird that there's a smoke shop all the way on the other side of the shopping center, and now there's a Magic Vape smoke shop right here. There's two in the same shopping center. Alright, well that's the main shopping center part. Across the street over here we have Pollock Investments. This is the same organization that I believe owns all of those different shopping centers, and maybe even including this shopping center. But they all stem from this place. That's like their main headquarters right there. Maybe we'll walk over to it. We haven't been recording for very long today. Hopefully we don't go as long as last week. That was a big shopping center area that we walked through. Took over an hour almost. Almost an hour, I guess, not over an hour. So this right here is Baseline Road, is what we're walking up against here. Baseline is like the main road in Arizona. I believe most of the, if not all the housing in Arizona here is all based off of Baseline. Something with their real estate code. I don't know where the origin of Baseline is. I can't remember if it's that direction or this direction. I think it's in this direction. There's like a center, the start of Baseline place. Maybe we can go visit it someday. I smell cinnamon. Alright, let's see if we can get across the street.
Wait.
It changed voices. Big House, Enchanted Wonderland. That's interesting. Alright, let's go. We're on the Baseline and Alma School intersection. We're about to head over to Pollack Investments. The smell of cinnamon has become stronger. It smells almost like cinnamon twists. It's kind of a weird smell. This smells cinnamon twists. Out of the blue. It's a weird no-name gas station. This looks like it used to be an Arco. Daniel H. Pollack Building, Golden Steps. Here we are, Pollack Investments. They haven't done it in probably over 10 years, but they used to decorate this place completely all out, from bottom to top, in Christmas lights. And it would be like an attraction that everyone would like slow drive around the building to go view all the lights that are on it. But they haven't done it in like over 10 years. I've never been inside this building. It is pretty extravagant, at least on the outside. Like, these are some really fancy entryway right here. Got the golden P on the top up there. My thing keeps clicking on something. There we go. Hopefully that makes it go away. So here's the backside. I'm sure we're on camera right now in this whole place. I was kind of wanting to walk around the back side of it, but I think, judging by all the cameras and stuff over here, I'm gonna avoid it. We're just gonna walk past it and go this way. I don't need any bad stuff on it. Just what I need is their security force to call in on me. We got some random guy loitering. I don't know what this place is. It looks like they got cameras here too. A lot of cars out front. That's my phone. No, I didn't know all of this was back here. I've not been over here before, but there's like a whole double-decker parking lot back here. The crickets sure are loud over here. Alright, well, let's head back to the main road and see what we can see. Well, maybe we'll explore more, who knows. We're crossing the street right now. I'm not sure what street this is, but it looks like there's a neighborhood in that direction. Some fancy looking buildings with interesting lighting. And the little copper window shades. Sounds like there might be a fountain nearby. Can't tell if that's the air conditioner or is that a recirculating pump for a fountain. Maybe there's a fountain down there, I don't know. I don't see any fountain unless it's inside. Well, let's see what this is. Worldwide Medical, Bridgers and Paxton, PMG Services. Not sure what a PMG service is. Now, this is not technically like a crosswalk area, but it is an intersection. Maybe we could walk across without dying. Let's try it. I'm gonna move a little quicker. People in these late hours might go a little faster on the roads. So you gotta be a little more careful. Don't get nailed. Especially when crossing at a place where nobody's expecting you to cross. I wouldn't expect to see anyone on the sidewalk at this hour. Smells like soap. Here we have the Cobblestone Auto Spa. This is one of the unique ones because you can actually see all the inner workings from the road. Most of them aren't built like this. Cobblestone is kind of a big prominent auto wash place in Arizona. I don't know the history of them, but I think that they bought out another car wash company. Because it's just one day they just popped up all over the place, replacing all the other car washes that they got. It's a nice place to get your car washed. It's a little expensive for my taste. I've gotten free car wash coupons from them before to come in for a full free works wash, and they do a pretty good job. It's just their car wash packages are some of the more expensive ones compared to all the different car wash places you can go get your stuff washed. But you're wanting pretty good service, it's pretty good. Now, it's nothing like super fancy. Like, I wouldn't go in here expecting to be able to clean your Bentley or something like that. It's definitely very much a commercial kind of place. But their air freshener is pretty good. They got the black ice air freshener. And I've never been able to find another air freshener that smells like that. It smells so much better than those stupid smelling trees you can get for your car. This is Mesa Commerce Center across the street here. We're now diagonally across the street from where we started, because we went on this little journey tour to these different places. We're facing south, down towards Almas Hill Road. North is in that direction. Over there we have the old Bank of America Tower, the one we went to, I don't know, a couple months ago. Finally, it's gone. I hated this place for a long time. These stupid cash loan centers pop up all over the place to scam people out of their money. But it looks like this one's finally closed down. What you do is you pretty much go here and put your car or something up for collateral to get like quick cash, and then they charge you an exorbitant amount of fees to get your money back or to pay them back. The math never worked out, but people still used it and got deep into debt using those things. They're terrible. Here we got Jack in the Box. This is one of the few 24-hour ones that are still around. Many Jack in the Boxes close late nowadays. So seeing one that opens for 24 hours a day, it's pretty nice. I don't know if you can actually go inside. It might be only drive-through only at this hour, but I'm not sure. This little building over here has been many different things. It seems to converge from furniture stores to pool stores to golf stores to wedding stores to furniture stores again. This used to be part of the pool store. You can kind of still see the sign up there that says something about pools. Superior Pool Supply. I don't know what it is, but the pool stores continuously keep popping up, and they're like real big, huge operations, but then they just never can sustain it. They end up closing within 5 years. The stores look really nice. Like, it's not like it's a rundown place. Like, it looks nice inside. And you go in there and they got good stuff, comparable prices. You can still see the putting greens for when it was a golf store. It turned into like a taekwondo dojo, a golf store, a bridal wedding store. It's been multiple things. Now it's a furniture store again. Don't know much about this paint store, but it's been here for a long time. I don't know if it was always PPG paints. It might have been another brand. I'm trying to think what the brand was. I think it was another brand, but it was always been a paint store. Looks pretty interesting on the inside. We want to keep our distance though. Is this another intersection I can cross? Illegally jaywalk the street. This is a weird piece right here. You got this little circle of curb just to mess with people who try to cut in tight. I guess it separates the spaces out there. Alright, let's see what we got. Nobody's coming for a long ways, so we're going to cut across the street here. It's technically an intersection, I guess. Across the street we have over here in the final corner of our little trip today is Mesa Executive Park. Back when I was in high school, there was some like hippy dippy food store. That's where the Z Cafe was. It's over there now. that my friends always would like to go to before we went to the East Valley Institute of Technology, EVIT. And they love going here to get food. I didn't really like any of the food that they had, because they would sell like pita bread and stuff like that. But they were telling me like, oh, you gotta get the lemonade's so good, you gotta get it. I'm like, alright, well, I'll try the lemonade. Well, lemonade was like $18. It was $18. It was a little like 8-ounce cup, and it wasn't even that good. The best part about it was it came with this little umbrella. I might still have that umbrella somewhere in my house. But it came with this little yellow umbrella that would like fold out, like a drink umbrella, like you'd see on like a fancy drink. But it wasn't worth it. I was like, this is $18? I could go to this store, spend 98 cents on a gallon of premium distilled water, buy some organic lemons for $1.20 each, get some pure brown carbonado sugar, organic, and still spend less than that. I don't know. I never got over that place. That $18 lemonade curses me to that day, to this day. Something else that's kind of interesting over here is there's actually a pierogi store. Pierogies are popular back east. I think like the East Coast, Pennsylvania-ish. This is the only pierogi store that I know of in Arizona. I don't know if it's that good, but it's been here for quite a long time. So they must do decently. There's a weird place for a barber over here. And then you have this Inca Mex Peruvian cuisine. It's weird that it's already a different restaurant. About a year ago, they just barely opened up Fruitlandia. Fruitlandia was a place that popped up all over Arizona pretty quickly and then just died. Like, I don't know what ended up happening to it. It's just gone. But Fruitlandia was a lot of like Mexican kind of fruit treats. So they would have like these fruit bowls and like a frozen sherbet kind of stuff. Or they would like freeze the fruit and like mash it into like a paste. And that would be like the ice cream that they had. I'm allergic to strawberries, and most of the stuff they had was strawberry related, so I couldn't really go there. So I don't know what it tasted like or what it was like before it closed. But all I know is it wasn't around for very long before they closed down. That's a lot of my recollection of the area. Pretty much finishing up our little walk. We'll head back towards the car. Maybe those karaoke crazies over there at Applebee's are gone so that we can walk on this side of the road. They might still be there, I don't know. At least with the street crossing this time, I kind of know which one of the buttons I need to hit to cross the road.
Wait.
This one didn't change voices like the other one did. I was trying to see if it would act a little more stern if you kept annoying it. Some of them are kind of funny, like that. Starbucks is been there for a little while. It's across the street over here. Angry Chicks, Nashville Hot Chicken. That used to be Fired Pie. Fired Pie used to be a company that was like the Subway of Pizza Hut, or Subway of Pizza. So you go in there, you get to choose your bread crust, and then you get to choose all your little individual toppings, and they would throw it on your pizza, and then cook it for you right there in their stone oven. It's actually pretty good. I've been there several times, but I guess they couldn't survive, as pretty much all of them have closed down now. Their companies collapsed. Now it's some sort of chicken store. Let's walk over here. This whole section here used to be the Fired Pie, but now they split it off into two different stores. Maybe not. I don't remember, actually. I can't remember. I haven't been in there in a while. I smell marijuana. There might be these people over here still at the Applebee's. The Angry Chick sign is funny. You got this chick doing the dab. The Fiesta Palms. I wish I could go to Lazer Quest again. Just one more time. Just to experience it. Because you'd have like this pre-briefing thing where they like teach you how to use the vests and go over the rules. But it was like a big temple. And they had like these giant golden doors that would like open, and fog would come out of the doors. And it was quite an experience. It says Applebee's is now open, but they've been open for a long time. This is one of the few Applebee's that are left. Most of them are going out of business or closing up. Applebee's. It's kind of like a TGI Fridays. Simple, kind of American food. When I was in high school, our friends would all go down to the Applebee's after work. Not to this one specifically, but there was another one that we went to. I think we actually visited there. There's one over by ASU. I might have talked about that during that video. Dunkin' Donuts. These have been popping up more and more lately. Apparently they're popular. They're nowhere near as popular as some of these other places, like Dutch Bros. I don't know, we walked by it and then suddenly it started playing like Mexican music. I hear Spanish. I don't know if that's a deterrent or what. Anyway, we're back. We'll go get in the car and do our sign off, and then I'll go get this thing edited and put together so you guys can view it. If anyone even watches it. I don't know. I enjoy it. A lot of this stuff is more just placeholders until I get more free time to go somewhere cool. I really would like to do more cool stuff with the binaural parts of this channel. But with all the work you gotta do, gotta pay the bills. Bad time for economy stuff, for buying things, all that. Again, it's 102 outside. It feels hot, But we survived. It's definitely a lot cooler than it was last week. Last week was like 108 while we're walking around outside. It was really hot during the day and at night. I think we made it over 120 that day. But yeah, the joys and fun of living in Arizona. Well, hopefully you guys like this one. I'll see you guys next week for some more binaural recording sights and sound with me, host Dan. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Don't know where we're going next week, but we're going to go to some more shopping centers probably, at least for the next couple weeks. August, I have a lot of time off in August, so maybe I'll start to go do some places a little further away from the house, and maybe we can find some actual places to go. Like, I've been wanting to try to see if I could go to the Science Center and maybe record a video there, but it's been unknown if I'm able to even record in there or not, because the Science Center typically has a lot of children, and it's usually really busy. And I don't want to be recording that kind of stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, see you guys next week. We'll figure out what we're going next week, and have a good one.